The Oscars are just 2 short days away as A-listers get ready to hit the stage for a show that will go without a host for the first time in 3 decades, or will it? We've got the inside track on everything you need to know before Hollywood's big night. It's time for our 6th list.
All right, number 6 on our list, Taylor Swift. Look for the pop princess to finally make her red carpet debut with boyfriend Joe Alwyn after nearly 2 years of dating. Why you holding out on us, Tay-Tay? T-Swift has remained all but invisible as Joe's worked the award show circuit for his movie The Favorite, which is up for Best Picture. But I think that all changes Sunday when the highly private couple debuts on the world's hottest red carpet.
Ooh, I hope so, and I'll let you know, Brian. I'll let you know. Number 5 on our list is Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper's highly anticipated duet of their song Shallow.
Yes.
Now, this was supposed to be the first time they took the stage together and would have been number 1 on our list, except last month Bradley did a surprise performance with Gaga at her residency in Vegas. Some feel Bradley's appearance in Vegas was revenge against the Academy after they snubbed him for a Best Director nomination.
All right, number 4 on our list of biggest Oscar storylines, Madonna versus B&J for Hollywood's hottest after party. So Madge will throw her 12th annual Oscars bash with manager Guy Oseary at his mansion. Last year's guests included A-listers like Kim Kardashian and Cardi B. On the same night, Jay-Z and Beyonce will host their 2nd gold party, which we're told will return to the Chateau Marmont's garage, where stars will dine on everything from caviar by the gallon to truffle quesadillas and Jay's Ace of Spades champagne. Now, someone who may get an invite, number 3 on our list, Spike Lee. So Spike can make history Sunday as the first black filmmaker to win the Oscar for Best Director. And judging by how he reacted to getting a nomination, there's no doubt his acceptance speech will be legendary. I'm looking forward to that.
Speaking of acceptance speeches, number 2 on our list is the Oscars' new 90-second rule. In an effort to keep the ceremony under 3 hours, this year winners will have a total of 90 seconds to get from their seat to the podium and finish their speech before music plays them off.
Good luck with that. Okay, finally, number 1 on our list of biggest storylines, Whoopi Goldberg could be the Oscar surprise host. Rumors are buzzing online after fans noted that Whoopi's been conspicuously absent from The View this week, which, along with the Oscars, is produced by ABC. Now, Whoopi has publicly stated that a hostless Oscars is a, quote, dumb idea, and said she'd be willing to host again. Now, before you get too excited, ABC has called the rumors false, and co-host Joy Behar said on the show yesterday that Whoopi is merely out with pneumonia, but I'd be there for it. Yeah! I'm up for it.
I hope she's doing better. I hope to see her
I
someday.
wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
I wouldn't be.
Yeah?
I'm holding out for it.
Well, we all love Whoopi. We're going to start with a bombshell in the Jussie Smollett case. The Empire star has been arrested. This morning, he turned himself into Chicago police and is facing felony charges for filing a false police report. He surrendered to authorities at 5:15 a.m. local time, so that's Central Time in Chicago. Then hours later, in a stunning press conference, a visibly angry Chicago Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson, he revealed the Empire star staged a fake assault on himself as a publicity stunt. Take a look.
This announcement today recognizes that Empire actor Jussie Smollett took advantage of the pain and anger of racism to promote his career. I'm left hanging my head and asking why. Why would anyone, especially an African-American man, use the symbolism of a noose to make false accusations? This stunt was orchestrated by Smollett because he was dissatisfied with his salary.
Yeah, so, we've been reporting on this and their claims as well, and I can confirm that Jussie, he was getting $100,000 per episode, but sources are telling us that what the cops said, that it was never about money. In fact, I'd been hearing that it was a potential fame grab if he did, in fact, stage this attack, that he was obsessed with boosting his celebrity. I think that's something that a lot of reporters had been hearing, but we'd been apprehensive about reporting some of this stuff because we wanted to see what was going to come out. Right. Well, the Chicago PD, they spelled it out in their investigation. They spelled out what led to them to charge Jussie Smollett. One of the things that they said the staged assault was carried out by the 2 brothers, Ola and Abel Osendero, and they said that Jussie paid them $3,500 to stage this attack. In fact, they said that he wrote a check to them, so there's a paper trail as well.
Well, after a 2-month break, Wendy Williams will soon be asking her fans once again, how you doing? And we are so excited about this. So Wendy has not been on the air since December 21st. Now, it's been announced that she's going to return on March 4th. That's what our team just said today. Now, her team says that Wendy's been on hiatus this whole time because of her Graves' disease. And the production company, Debmar Mercury, they put out a statement today saying Wendy Williams is an incredible talent with the most unique voice in daytime. We can't wait to welcome her back to her iconic purple chair. And I agree.
We all love you, Wendy. You know, it had been announced before that she was coming back, and they had to delay that, and we were all sad. So now I'm really convinced this is the real deal because they're taking next week off for repeats, so they can. I'm sure they're planning a really blow it out of the water, huge show. Wendy's going to come back and come back strong, and we can't wait for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Last night on The Masked Singer, they revealed Joey Fatone was the face behind the rabbit. Now, just weeks ago, he lied right to our face about being in that costume. Take a look.
I am not in that show because I've never seen it. I'm not the platypus or bunny or unicorn or whatever the hell you call it. It's a lie. It's a lie.
How difficult was it for you to keep this from your fans?
Yeah, you know what? It was really tough. It's like, you know, I felt bad. That was the one thing. But, you know, this was kind of a good, fun, little white lie in a sense. A lot of fans were very appreciative of it. You know, they were like, you know, as I started to say, I'm sorry, of course, last night as I got revealed as the rabbit. But people were more excited, like, you know, it's all right that you lied because it was such a great show and you did great. And, you know, you had to keep the secret. We get it. So the fans weren't too bad. But a lot of fans were upset that I actually got kicked off and I didn't make it to the finals.
You know, this is Joey's first TV interview since he was revealed last night. And this show, it relies on complete secrecy.
Yeah,
so I asked Joey what he really knew and what crazy lengths they went to keep everybody in the dark. Check this out.
I didn't know anybody. They kept a really tight. And the funny thing was we were in trailers,
right,
and they did a good job at making sure that sometimes, you know, whatever trailer you were in, the other person wasn't walking at the same time. We never really saw anybody pass in hallways or anything like that. That was a crazy thing. So I was in a trailer the whole time. And let me backtrack. Right before you drive into the actual studio, right before you even go through the actual gate with the security, there was a person standing by a golf cart that would wait for you. Once you'd pull up and they know that was you, the guy would get out, have a robe, have a mask, have sweaters, hand them to you, and whoever guests that were in the car with you and said, all right, put these on. So when you get out of the car, you're already in the mask and the get up.
Wow.
Yeah. It was insane.
So cool.
Yeah. And so, you know, most of the crew, they were kept in the dark except for like audio guys and the choreographers. But, you know, they actually perform with backup dancers, and the backup dancers didn't even know who he was. Yes, they don't know. So I asked Joey if he had any idea who the other contestants were, and here's what he said.
I kind of later on towards the very end, I kind of found out who through just grapevines, but I kept my mouth shut. I didn't say much. I actually saw one of the contestants on the same flight that I was on, and I went up to him and said, "Hey man, great job," and he's like, "Thanks." You know, blah, blah, blah. It was really funny to talk because we didn't see each other since then. With Monster B and Peacock, the last three. You guys gonna flip out when you see who Monster is. I think it's exciting.
Yeah. I love this show.
This is just fascinating to me.
Is.
Like the lengths that they go to keep it a secret. Yeah. But I have to tell you, I knew he was lying to us. I just knew it. When we talked about it on the show, yes, I knew that was him.
All lying. I have to say, he is one of the nicest guys out there. Last year I went to the Kentucky Derby. Nathan Morris from Boyz II Men and he are friends. He's one of the nicest guys in the world, truly. Yeah. But what else did you learn?
Well, you know, I had to ask him about NSYNC. It's the question that everyone wants to know.
You mean me? The question that I want to know.
That's why I asked him.
Oh, thank you, Carl.
Well, here's what he said. Take a look at it.
You know what? Never say never. People always say, you know, is it going to happen? Is it not? I say never say never. Have we ever had that conversation yet? No, we have not. I have no idea if and when it will ever happen. But if it ever does, I'm sure everybody will know fairly quickly if that was going to go down.
Yeah, so that's his response to an NSYNC
Needs to happen.
But as if I didn't love Joey Fatone enough, he said never say never, which is also a Justin Bieber reference.